Hello. Hello, everybody. There's nobody here yet, I shouldn't imagine. I'm here today to introduce the next phase, the next step in the Big Bart craze. I've got to, hello to Mickey Husky and Channel 19. Channel 19. Gosh, I'm on the telly. I'm on Channel 19. Hi. So I'm at a bit of this game, Sonic Frontiers. This is quite late on in Sonic Frontiers, by the way, so if people don't want Sonic Frontiers spoilers, then soon, not yet, but soon they're going to want to turn it off, because I'm quite late into the game. I've got to finish it because I'm doing a Retronauts about it at the weekend, and so I've been really playing and putting a lot of effort in, and this island has been annoying me in various ways. But I've just cleared a goal that I've been trying to clear for absolutely ages. So ever since I started Island 3, there's been this one Chaos Emerald, the red Chaos Emerald, which, like, right at the start of the island, it's one of those games where, if you don't know, it's one of those games where there's always, like, a main goal, and then there's little mini-goals. And the main goal is, like, the next official thing you should do to advance the story. And usually it's find a Chaos Emerald or find the friend that's on the island. And the game will just have you run back and forth between those things. Well, when I started this island, Island 3, it said, get the Chaos Emerald. And it was a red Chaos Emerald, and it was, like, over a huge expanse of ocean that I couldn't get across. And I was really annoyed. I spent ages trying to find where I should go. And in the meantime, I just started, like, learning. It was actually quite helpful because I started learning other things about how the game works. Like, instead of just relying on what the next thing is, going and doing that, I can go and find fights, I can go and unlock all the question marks and unlock the map, things like that, which I hadn't really needed to find out how to do up till now, because the game, you just basically sail through it. Well, I never got that one Chaos Emerald, and it kept returning that to be the next goal. Like, sometimes it would change to be find Tails or whatever, but it always went back to this one particular Chaos Emerald that I couldn't get. And anyway, I've finally got it. It's taken me more than a week of doing other stuff, and I finally got it. And immediately after getting it, you are put into this minigame, which is a pinball minigame. And Abby seems to indicate that. So basically, when the minigames up till now that I've had, there aren't that many of them, but now and then the game will just be like, okay, before you can play any more game, you got to do this. And you may remember that I got really annoyed at one where I was turning around laser beams to try and make a path. And since then, it's been fairly consistent with, like, giving me games to play that are just, I hate them. But at least I can do them. There was one where I had to like, break a load of boxes to get little machine parts out, and I had to collect billions of them in time, and that was very difficult. And the reason that was so difficult was that the way the boxes worked, I wish I'd been filming more of this game. The way the boxes worked was, there was, yeah, this is really Sonic Frontiers. Whoever it was that said that. Actually, let me open the Twitch chat in case anybody says anything longer than fits onto the PlayStation screen, as they'll want to do. But anyway, the way that the boxes worked, so there was just a load of platforms over some lava, and they had big boxes on them, and all you have to do is homing attack those boxes and out will come bits, and you collect them, right? Not a problem. But there's a time limit, so more of a problem. And the longer you stand on a platform, it'll eventually fall into the lava after a couple of seconds, so that's a problem too. So you have to break the box, then collect all the bits, then get off the platform. Not a problem so far, but, you know, tricky, but not a big problem. Oh, wow! Oh, Manco, I intend to see that one at the special Dolby screen that they have. I saw Avatar 1 for the first time just a few weeks ago on the special Dolby screen. And, oh my word, it was great. And then, at the end, there was the trailer for the new one. And it was like, oh my god, I haven't seen anything ever approaching this level of quality. So, yeah, I really would like to go and see it. So anyway, these boxes on these platforms, right? There was an extra problem, which is that out of some of the bigger boxes come littler boxes. And they're easy enough to break. You just press the button, you go up to them and you press the button and they break, and there's more bits in there. And you have to collect a certain number of bits, so you want them all, so you want to break the little boxes. Well, guess what? The button that you press to break the little boxes that come out of the big boxes is the same button you press to homing attack. So if there happens to be another box on another platform on the screen, and you try and get the little box, you'll go to the other platform, which starts that platform falling into the lava. And meanwhile, the first platform is about to fall in the lava. So you try and get over there before it falls, but you fail, and either you always go in the lava, or all the bits go in the lava, and it's all because there's just one button, and there's a dodgy bit of design. And that's been... I like this game. I still like this game. But the third island has a lot of problems where I don't think they had long enough to, like, you know, redraft, as it were. They really honed the puzzles and obstacle courses and stuff down so that they complement the controls, which are very... well, they're not that fiddly in the right circumstances. Sometimes they work perfectly, but then you'll hit these bits where they haven't been designed, where the puzzles haven't been optimized. You know? Oh, Mickey, like, do you mean, like, generally for any film or for Avatar in particular? Because this new film is out now. It's just come out, and it's, as with Avatar 1, it is a 3D film. Like, you're supposed to see it in 3D. There's not really any other way to watch it. Anyway. Well, anyway, so I got to this minigame, and it was a pinball minigame, and I went, way! And then I went, oh, wait a minute. Because every other minigame I've had to play, same Dr. Fruit Bat, like, but visually, it's a real feast. Especially now that all of these years have passed, and we've, like, forgotten that 3D cinema was actually really good at one point. Like, it was really well done in some films, and we haven't seen many of those films in a long time. So to watch Avatar 1 shown on a really good 3D screen, I say a really good 3D screen because there was a Dolby screen. They've come up with a new kind of screen. It looks really good. Yeah, Sniper Joe, exactly. That indeed is a big pain in the arse. Oh, I'd love to see that, Mickey. And I got to this pinball game, and I went, "Ray!" And then I remembered, oh, hang on, all the other games have been bad. And I said, Abby, this is going to annoy me, isn't it? And she went, ah, ha, 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 I forgot. I'm sorry, Dave. So I thought, I'm going to stream my attempt. I haven't started it yet. I'm going to stream my attempt to play this game, and we'll see where I get. Can you hear me? You can hear me, right? Oh, you must be able to, because you know I was talking about Avatar. Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to, Doc Fruitbat. Here we go. How am I going to do with this? Okay. Oh, okay. Those are the buttons. All right. Okay. Okay. Oh, this might not be too bad. This might just be a pinball game, and, you know, I'm an Amiga native, so this might be okay. And I can't really complain this time. Make the same complaint I've been making with the one with the laser beams, which is that this game doesn't belong in the game I'm playing. Because I can't really argue that a pinball game doesn't belong in Sonic, can I? A little bit worried there that that's a pinball, though, and not Sonic the Hedgehog. Get that red coin, Sonic! Get it! Go there! Yes! This ain't so bad. I might do alright here. So, if I finish this game, then I will be in a late part of the game. So if you're not looking for spoilers for this game, then it's around that point that you're going to want to tune out. And obviously I'll warn you again when we get to that bit. Because this is a game with story. Like, I'm genuinely really interested to know where the story's going. And it's the main reason I'm continuing to play it. I mean, I'm doing a Retronauts at the weekend, but I've played enough of the game to make a decent review of it that wouldn't be unfair. But I want to know the story before we go in, you know? There might be stuff to talk about there. Because it really looks as if they're going somewhere with it all, and we'll see. How did you feel about the character bits? Well, it depends which character bits. Are you talking about... Oh, that wasn't fair. Oh. Are you talking about any in particular, or... Just like, in general, the bits where Sonic and his friends talk to each other. Okay, so, yeah, that's the bit I thought you meant. I've got mixed feelings about that bit. So, that bit is a good bit, and I won't take that away from it. Oh, that was... I didn't press anything to make that happen. Oh, yeah, that's right. That Doc Fruit back there said either something exactly the right length or something that went off the screen, so I'm going to have to find my Twitch app on my phone. I don't know why it isn't on any of my home screens on my phone. I'm going to have to go into the full thing. There it is. And I will drop it. Oh, there it is. Flipping. That's... Oh, now I've got two of it in a folder. That's not what I want. It was there and I just didn't notice it. Okay, so now I need to go to my channel. Open my own video. And then I'll be able to see my own chat. Seems like a convoluted long way round, really. Biddly boo. There we go. I got a tenth of the score I needed. Yes, I do want to retry. Okay, so the Tails bit, right? So I'm about to say, not spoilers because it doesn't affect the story, but I'm about to describe a scene that happens late on in the game that people like. And so if that bothers you, just turn the sound off for a little bit. So Tails, right? Turn the sound off until I start playing the game again. That'll be how I tell you I've finished talking about this. So, what was it? Very convoluted long way around considering Fruit Bat already said that was it. I don't know what was what. So, the Tails bit, right? Tails goes, "Am I a burden to you, Sonic?" He's having a little moment, and he goes, "Am I a burden to you, Sonic?" Sonic goes, "You are." And Tails starts saying, like, "Well, I'm always getting either kidnapped or I'm running along behind you." And basically he's having a mental health crisis. Oh, the video! The video's finished digitizing. I'm digitizing some Dick and Doms. And it's finished, so I can stop the video there. There we go. No, stop capture. Okay. Tails is having a mental health crisis. And it's quite a lovely moment. You know, it's a serious thing that's being addressed by a Sonic game, and it's not, like, bad, and it's not... You know what I mean? It's done quite well. There's a couple of problems with it. One is that it's treated as, like, a growing-up moment, where Tails, you know, has to, like, become his own guy, instead of just being a kid following Sonic around. The problem with that is that happened 20 years ago in Sonic Adventure. That was his storyline there, where he had to like learn to stand on his own 2 feet. But it was different. You know, this is done in a modern kind of language where it's Tails. It's a mental health thing, and it's Tails got like a self-respect sort of story. So it's good. I'm not having a go. And obviously I don't care about continuity. But this game does, and that's the problem. Or rather, that's not a problem, but in this specific instance it is, because they bring up Sonic Adventure and like, there's obviously been so many games, even if that's only meant to have happened like a year ago in Sonic time or whatever, there's been so many games since then that it can't actually be that recently. So, I don't know, there's a little problem there with sort of the timeline of things. The main problem I had, though, was that there's this lovely moment where Tails is pouring his heart out to Sonic. And he's like, "No, I think I'm a burden on my friends, and I think that I'm just holding you back, and I'm just following at your heels all the time, and you could be doing better without me there, and blah blah blah." And Sonic has this moment where his face changes in the animation. He realizes that he this is actually a serious situation. Tails is talking about something serious. We're going to have a real discussion about this. And you see in his face that, his face sort of, he stops smirking, he looks serious, he takes a step towards Tails. I think maybe he puts his hand out as if to put his hand on his shoulder. And he says, "Relax, dude!" And I don't know. I thought that was... I don't know. I feel like it could have been handled a bit. That's not what to say to someone. Just calm down and shut up. And I don't know. Sorry, say it again, Evie. That's not indeed what they were going for, but that's what he says. So it's like, there's the animation was a little bit at odds with the dialogue, which was a little bit at odds with the moment. But then it's fine after that. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, after that, Sonic says something, and it cheers Tails up, and Tails goes, "Wow, when did you get to be such a philosopher?" And he goes like, "I'm just really cool, dude." And I don't know. It's like it's the lead-in to something very serious, and then they didn't quite know how to make Sonic the Hedgehog deal with it. But whatever. The only reason I make that criticism at all, which is quite a minor, granular criticism of, it's because, what do I mean? That's quite a focused criticism, and the reason it can exist is because on the whole, overall, this game is a revelation in terms of Sonic games, in that the characters are finally talking like people. There's a sense of history behind them, and I don't mean just like fanwank lore, although heaven knows there's a lot of that in this game. There's a lot of like, wow Sonic, that was even worse than Dark Gaia. Okay, alright. But the point still stands that they are written much better in this game than they have been for a long time, and the game is much better than it has been for a long time. But well, this is... Do you know what? I'm not going to go on like that, because I'm going to go on like that. That's... Okay, teaser. I'm going to be talking like that, but finishing the sentence, on Retronauts soon. So you can listen to that. In the meantime, go and listen to a podcast called Retronauts, which I am on with Stuart Chip, who's here in the chat. And not all the time. I mean, I'm a recurring guest. So you can look up my episodes, or you can just listen to any episodes. They're all good. Stupacabra, that's Stuart there. Have I been ignoring you? I've not been ignoring you. I've not been looking. Oh, dual shock battery low. Let me plug in. I haven't been ignoring you. I've been deliberately not looking at the chat so I could finish my own sentences. Now I'm reading the chat. This is me doing it now. Okay. Right. Oh gosh. Hello, Cat. Hello, all of Cat's friends. Okay. So, hello to Cat and Cat's friends. Hello, Guy. What I'm doing is I'm about to play a pinball game. It's really annoying because you can't control it. Well, you can, but you'll see what I mean. I'm streaming this because if I didn't, I would get really cross and might stop playing the game, and it's now my job to play the game because I'm on an episode of Retronauts about it. Is that a secret? Should I not say that, Stu? Have you? Oh, I still need to play Half-Life. I started playing it, like, a long time after it was out. Like, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago I started playing it, and really enjoyed it. And everyone was like, oh, you should play Half-Life 2 instead, it looks good. And I was like, no, I like it looking bad, don't worry. The aesthetic here is lovely. But I didn't get very far. There was something that stopped me. But I enjoyed it. I never stopped enjoying it, so I should play that. It's no secret. Good. I mean, it would still be a secret, even if I, despite the fact that I'm saying it out loud on this stream. Because, come on, who's watching this stream? Oh, 37 people are watching this stream. 37 people, be warned that when I finish this pinball game, if ever, it will then be dropping us back into the game Sonic Frontiers, at which point we'll be quite late on in the game. So if you're worried about spoilers for Sonic Frontiers, that is the point at which you're going to want to duck out. Oh, you've not got to this bit, Stu, have you? Well, at least one of us is going to finish the game by the time we do the podcast. The remake. Whoever it was that said don't play Half-Life 2 instead, play them in order. Exactly, I agree. That's what I'm going to do. And I say going, like I haven't got around to it. Yes, the remake. I am interested in the remake, because I'd be up for playing a remake. Even though I do enjoy the aesthetic of the actual original game, you know, whatever. At some point I might want to play a remake. Did they finish that? I remember them bringing out the demo for it and everyone loving that. Did they replay it? Stuart gave up on Island 2. Oh, well, we know what his contribution is going to be to the podcast then. Actually, no, it is going to be interesting because I think Island 2 is fine. Not as good as Island 1. I enjoyed Island 1. Island 2 was fine. Island 3 is not good. And then, but with caveats. And then I'm told Island 4 is a worthy reward. So I'm looking forward to that. They met a lot of turkeys. That's nice. I can't read everything you're saying because... Stu, no, I disagree with that because... Oh, no, I'll keep it for the podcast. Keep it for the podcast. Hi, welcome to the Sonic Frontiers stream in which I can't say anything because I'm saving it for the podcast. No, I will say things and then I'll just refine them and then I'll know what I'm going to say and I'll sound as if I'm better at talking than I really am when I go on the podcast because it'll be like my opinions have already been workshopped. So here's what I think about Island 2. No, I disagree. It's a bit worse than Island 1 because Island 1 has this sense of it being full of all of these obstacle courses and like you can zip from one to the other. Island 2, I found them far more spread out and separate, and that might just have been because the background was so sparse because you're in a desert now rather than a lovely place, that it felt a little bit, I don't know, like I was more able to see the delineations between the obstacle courses, or it could be that they were worse designed and were in fact more delineated. And I'm tempted to say that one because the third island, 100% that's what's happened. Like, they have not had enough time to get the designs right, and that's interesting knowing what we know about how much time they had. Because the base gameplay of this, when it's doing what it think... Oh, see, did you see? That's what's wrong with this pinball game. I didn't press any buttons that made that happen. You're just... You know, you just have to sit there and wait while it does its own thing. In a way that I haven't... You know, I'm I'm Amiga native, so I've played pinball games. And, so, see, I didn't do that. Are there any other buttons I can play? No. Press. Ha ha ha! Interestingly, it was only now that I've realised I can press the bumpers to move that bumper. Oh, I did it! Yes, they do, Manco. You're right. Apparently you guys noticed I'd won it long before I did. Okay, spoilers, everyone. If you don't want to see Sonic Frontiers, not late game spoilers, but fairly late game spoilers, then here they are. These are they. There must be exceptions. What's a bad-looking Amiga game? Bye-bye, guy. Yeah, done it. Can I have a reward, Abby? What? Can you heat my tea up again? I mean, my hot chocolate up again.
Whatever you did triggered an eruption, and the lava burned away the cloud bank and revealed... something.
Yeah, no, I've done alright there, actually. So, hey, now we're just playing Sonic Frontiers.
I've seen my fair share of pinball machines. I know one when I see one. Were those...
they're addressing it. Here's Ian trying to address why there are ancient ruined pinball games.
And is older than old. I guess the love of pinball predates civilization.
Sonic, that Titan down there. Do you really
Yeah, Phil, spoilers.
that? Even as supersonic, that thing is...
Keeping you, Amy, and Knuckles trapped? So yeah, I'm gonna take it down.
Yeah.
Sit tight, partner. I'll take out this last Titan and get everyone back to normal.
Everyone agrees that Sonic's voice is better in this than it ever has been before. Well, not ever, but like in the last many, many years while it's been this guy. And it proves that he's not just a man with an annoying voice, it was direction. So that's nice. The problem that I have with it, and I hope this doesn't spoil it for anybody else because it took me a while to realise this. There's a moment that one of the samples in it when you die, thank you, Sonic goes like, whoa! And when he does, he sounds quite a lot like Christopher Pratt. And Abby disagrees, and I don't, so I'm going to continue saying it. The voice direction can be described as sound more like Chris Pratt, please. And that's a shame, isn't it? That's probably not what they said. Oh, I got stuck under the rail then. Yes, the voices in this game, good. Right. Oh, I wasn't paying attention then. What do I have to do next? Oh dear. Wasn't listening. Where do I go? What do I do? Oh, I wish they would, like, uncolour in Chaos Emeralds you've already got. That's confusing. It makes me think that I'm supposed to still get that one. There's a lot of Chaos Emeralds, isn't there? 7 Chaos Emeralds. Why am I surprised by that? That's the normal amount of Chaos Emeralds. Go down the big hole. Yeah, Manko, that's what I'm worried it is. Yes, okay, so the big hole. I find it very difficult to, like... Oh, look. I find it very difficult to get my bearings, like, know where I am. I need a mini-map, basically. Like, I just put that down, but what direction is it? That direction, okay. Oh, how do I get over there? Up! On this grind rail. I'm bad at this game. Is that going to shoot me the other way? Yes. No. No. Okay, that'll do. Yeah, I know. Right, I'll tell you why, Holmwood. Because... Yeah, but... Okay, I know how to air dash, but... My experience with this level is not to try and do that over lava because it won't work, you know? Anyway. Unless you mean something other than this. That's what I think you mean by air dash. If there's another one, let me know. Right at the start of this... So let me show you this. Right... Oh, he's not letting me open the map because sometimes the game arbitrarily doesn't. Yeah, can't open the map. Can't open... Oh, it's because of him flying up there, isn't it? It thinks I'm engaged. Okay. Okay. So, at the start of this level... That... you know how you've always got a right now goal? So, at the moment, it's head to the crater. And it says it in the top right. Head to the crater. It's that main white diamond flashing there. And it'll be on the map as well. Oh, maybe not. Well, anyway... At the start of this island, the first goal that came up was... Go and get this Chaos Emerald. Now, there's no way across that to that island at the start of the level. So I spent ages noodling about over here, noodling about going around here, noodling about over here, which is ultimately what you kind of do. But I couldn't, but there wasn't anything there, and I had to unlock things. So I was very frustrated, and ended up going around the map all over the place, unlocking everything, getting as many question marks done as I could, because these are what unlock the map. Doing boss fights and unlocking everything, and it just kept saying go and get this Chaos Emerald, and like I got loads of other Chaos Emeralds in between, just like in the meantime I kept getting Chaos Emeralds, and sometimes the goal would change to like go and find Tails, so you're like, oh, phew. But then it kept going back to this Chaos Emerald, and I've just unlocked this Chaos Emerald like an hour ago. And I've been playing it for this level now for about, I think about a week. Because, you know, because I only play a little bit a day. It's not, you know what I mean? I'm not really giving it my all. Although I am now because I've got a deadline. That weird noise was me taking a loud sip of hot chocolate. Oh, that's lovely. There's Bailey's in that. So yeah, why did I start telling you that? I don't know. Oh, what, that Doc Fruitbat? You mean the emerald I've just shown you? Because I tried every cheese, every cheese available. I tried it, and I couldn't get over there. Talking about unlocking the map. Yes, I was. Why was I? Never mind. Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Well, I think I did something like that. Yeah, because so a minute ago I was still stuck. A minute ago, an hour ago, whatever it was, I was still stuck, unable to get to that same Chaos Emerald. And what you have to do. Here comes the spoiler, by the way. But listen, if someone had told me this, I'd have been much happier. Is this here, that question mark there, here on the map, that is a story-locked mission. Like, that'll, you know, at some point in the game, after you've done other stuff on this island, you'll be allowed to go and interact with a computer there and do a hacking minigame. I did that. Apparently, at the end of the hacking minigame, a tunnel opens up that leads to the Chaos Emerald. I didn't know that. I didn't see that happen. Abby's described the way it happens, and it's not familiar at all. And instead, I went away and did more like Tails missions around the map, like side questy things, and I ended up doing loads of stuff. Like there was a thing with a bridge that is down, and I'm moving around as if to show you where it is, but I can't remember where it is. There's a thing with a bridge that's down, and there it is, and you put that bridge down. That I couldn't get there for absolutely ages, and I went and did that. Loads of stuff. And then I was stuck again, and it was like, go and get the Chaos Emerald. I was stuck. So I actually suspect, I've been thinking about this, Abby. Here's what I think must have happened. I bet, just after I did that hacking minigame, I bet I saved and quit then.
Maybe.
In just such a way that when I loaded it up again, it was like, oh, I bet he's had that cutscene already and just didn't show it me.
Maybe the camera slightly moved and you got confused.
I mean, it's incredibly possible. I kind of won't be laughed at for that, because there's so many bits on this island in particular. Yeah, that's a bit Homewood.
I'm sorry.
On this island in particular, where like you'll be like, oh, I just need to go over there, and then you will be wrenched away, and the camera will just spin you round and round and round, and you've no idea where you are at the end of it. Yeah, Sniper Joe, exactly. This is what I'm talking about. There's no way that I could have missed it if it's as you and Abby and other people have described to me, where a gigantic robot that I am like emotionally connected to in my real life fires a huge gun into the ground and blows up the whole ground. I would definitely have noticed that happening, but I didn't. So all I can think is that it happened while I wasn't there, either because it, you know, like I say, I saved and quit out and then went back in again and somehow managed to like skip past the thing. I suppose it's possible I held the button down.
There's lots of things where it's not your fault that you don't notice. You just sometimes don't notice things.
No, true, but that though, like, I tell you what could have happened, because I never skip cutscenes, so I would never have held the button down to skip it. But if it was preceded by, you know, handing Tails millions of wrenches, I might have held it down for that and not realised that I was still holding it down and skipped the cutscene as well. So that could have happened. Or I could have thought the game was paused. You know, I could have, like, I don't know, pressed the PlayStation button and gone to the main menu and then gone to the toilet, not realising that it was playing in the background, because normally that pauses it. Right, that was me having the last of the hot chocolate. Where's this hole? Oh yeah, no, I'm not going to the hole. I'm going to see Egg Girl. Egg Girl. What was Egg Girl's name when we made her up? You know, the one that she's obviously supposed to be, but then they realised that they didn't have the copyright to the character. You know. Egg what?
Egg what?
Was it? Yeah. No, was it? I don't.
The one where like every red sauce something upside down in Sonic Mania.
Yeah.
And that looks like a little...
That one, and we all decided that it was... Well, one artist decided it was Eggman's niece or something. Name suggestions in the chat are Omelette and Egatha. Both good, both wrong. Yeah, that's my theory. I think that Ian Flynn went, oh, put that girl Robotnik in, and then...
I don't think he gets to decide things like that.
No, exactly, and hence we have this other character.
No, but I mean, I don't think he gets to decide.
Coming up on the last Titan. Care to bet who'll be the
Just does the dialogue. Fair enough.
Recalculating. Your odds of victory have improved from impossible to highly improbable.
Those are just the kind of odds I like to beat.
Eggette,
So
that's right.
These were built by the ancients too, right? They're pretty powerful enemies. Did they manage to defeat the ancients' enemies?
I can only hope their next victim is you.
Huh? Cheers. Joe, it worked. I recognize you. Hello. All right. You see, I was concentrating on the chat then. I don't know what I've just been told to do. But I know I've got to go down a hole, so I'll do that. Let me get rid of this beacon. There we go. Alright, so now I've got to go down this hole. Apparently this hole is really big and I'm looking right at it, but I can't see a hole. Oh, is it? Oh, is it down over this? Ooh, okay, that's the hole. Now, there isn't full damage in this, but that feels like too far. Will I just... What?
No, funny to me.
You what?
This is just funny to me.
Oh. Well, I'm glad I amused you.
Yeah, you do.
Alright, jump in the hole. Hang on. Is that a collectible, man? No! No! I can never tell when they've popped up because I stood still. Or when they're collectible. Okay, no, I stood still for that one. Be nice if they made a different noise.
He looks like he's just there.
Yeah, I've gone through him. But it didn't pick him up. Oh my god! Oh, I kind of hate this game that I like. Right. Night! Here we go. Jump over or parry the stone spikes. Alright. Let's see some stone spikes out here. And I don't want to see any of this ground fall away and be lava, because the camera does not allow for that. Whoa. Those stone spikes. Oh, his hand went really far. Aha! He's put down some ancient grind rails. You see the camera there? Oh, you see? What? Right, that's what I'm on about. That's what I'm on about. I had no idea where I was on the screen during any of that. Shut up, Abby. Can you guys hear her chortling away? Yeah, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. I'll try going around his foot. That sometimes works. What? Wow, it's kind of hard to see what's going on. Okay, right. Where's his hand that makes the grind rails? Oh, that's cool. It's like on a tether of grind rails. I quite like that, actually. Up we go. Where the hell Sonic is on screen, nobody knows. Okay, but what? Like, what though? Oh man, why can't they do cameras? Oh, why can't they do cameras in this? What is the Sonic team? Why don't they hire someone who can make a game? Oh, it turned off. Oh, you might want to do some little loops. Oh no, it's alright. It looks like I've got... no, you see, I've got no rings. Yeah, I've got 14 rings. That's no use. Oh, I can't hear you, Abby. Sorry. I can't hear you, but don't call me Barry. Oh, get lost. I hate that move. What's going on? I can't tell. Oh, it's cutscene. Okay. I guess I'll parry this. Oh. 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 Oh, it gave me 3 goes for some reason. Wee wee. What? Even Abby is annoyed at something. Okay, I'm gonna try and have one headphone on so I can hear Abby. Right, what did you say? Yeah, of course it did. It's Sonic. It's a Sonic game. Why don't they just hire people who can make games? No other game has this problem, but every Sonic game does. Do they? Really? No, don't say yes. Give me some examples. Oh, no, I haven't. Oh. Huh. I wonder why people can't make games anymore. No, loads of people can. That's the thing. It's just... Okay, apparently it's Sonic and Pokemon. The 2 baby games that grown-ups shouldn't be playing. So, you know what I mean? I can't really complain, because I am not meant to be playing this. But I can complain on behalf of children who deserve better. No, it's fine. I like this game, though. I'm talking as if I hate it, but I don't. What? Okay. Yeah, that's true, Joe. Okay. Can't tell if I died or good. Yeah, but is that a problem? I don't know. Oh. That looked as if I got hurt then, but I don't remember being hit by anything. I don't think he did. I was standing on his head. Boof. Doof. Biff. Okay, I'm putting the headphones on again because I want to hear this. Oh! Oh! What's the point of that? Oh. Maybe. I can't tell if I'm meant to avoid these or use them to go to him. Oh, there's no aiming at Homewood. Like, there's no aiming in this game. You can have an idea in your head of where you want something to go in the game, but the game just has its own thing that it does. Yeah, me too. I like this game. Yeah. What's going on? Yeah, but It's over there! Like... Okay. Yeah, but I'm over here and it's over there. Oh, can I move? What? I'm trying to move now, but it's just like now and then the camera switches to me being somewhere else. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. No, you don't understand. Right. Here I am now trying to move around. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, it's quite big. Oh, can I? Ah. How do you find this stuff out? No, look, like now I'm trying to aim now, but like it moved a little bit. Oh, there we go, there we go. What? I think it was pointing at him. I think it was pointing at him. Yeah, but I'm parrying. Alright. Well, I can't go any further than that, so he's going to duck out of the way again. Yeah. This is it, is it? I just did. You saw me do it. He went the other way. Yeah, there we go. Oh! I didn't notice Supersonic has great big fists before. Buff, I got him. All the Chaos Emeralds just fell out of him? Oh, I'll run out of rings, I bet. Alright, so I'm gonna have to get some... Oh no, I've got all the rings I can possibly have. Well... Oh, I was parrying then. I had both of the triggers held down, I swear. Couldn't get my rings back then because the camera decided to do its own thing. It's not ready for release, this. Because the things that are wrong with it are small. You can just patch them. It's that, for example. Yeah, of course I did! Why not? It's a Sonic game! Okay, but I don't know that until it's already gone wrong. That's the problem. I never know what the game is going to want me to magically think of to do next until it's gone wrong already. Okay. Oh, I could have hit him then. Headphones back on again so I can hear the music. They've tried hard to get this to be good, so I'm going to engage with it. Can't hear you as a result. Feel free to make sardonic comments at my expense, but I won't be able to hear them, I'm afraid. Yeah, Siege, you missed the pinball. Like, it turns out I got it quite quickly. This, however, is nonsense. What is... This is ridiculous. Like, there's nothing else I could be doing to get this right, is there? Look. There we go. Whoops. Fair enough. Buff. Now, what's interesting about this game is that there are moments like this, and like throughout the third island, there's been just execrable stuff that I can't bear. But every time, if I persist with it, I get to then have a go on something I enjoy, and I go back to being like, oh no, I do like this game. Come on. Oh, I'm holding back from saying something I want to say, but it's probably like, I don't know, it's probably the best description of the game I can give, so I'm gonna save that for Retronauts. Sunday afternoon we're recording a Retronauts that about this, and I'm gonna say some things. Oh, I don't recognise this. Have we done this bit before? Oh yeah. Now, I don't have, because of my head... Sorry, Abby, carry on. I can't anticipate when you're going to finish the sentence because I can't hear you. Okay, she seems to have stopped. What I was going to say was that I bet Abby was saying something like... Yeah, they have... Oh. Yes, I think that this... I think they decided that we want to polish up the islands, make them good. We haven't really got time to do all of them. Let's do the first one and the last one. And then... You know... Oh. And then this one ended up not being very finished. Oh dear. Oh gosh! I thought I'd lost hearing in my right ear then, but I think the game just, like, stopped broadcasting the sound in the right ear for a while and then brought it back in just then. I'll have to check back on the VOD. Yeah, it just really feels like they haven't sorted it out. Yeah, probably. Oh, well then maybe I did just lose hearing in my right ear for a bit. That's quite fun. The thing! Scrubble. Abby's drawing some red blood down that line. That was a reference to the first episode of Sonic the Comic, the podcast, which you should listen to. Oh, didn't read that. We can't let their sacrifices be in vain. Something, something, something. Somebody type it in the chat if you remember what it was. Conquered Chaos Island. Oh, there's 2 left. I thought there was only 4 islands. I suppose the last one is like... Trophy hunt. Futile resistance. Yeah, well. Oh, hello. Bots? Maybe. Oh no, not bots. Hello. Well, because it said Robo, I'm like, oh, is that a bot? So, maybe hello if you're real. Dum-fa-da-dum-dum-dum-dum. Dip-dibby-dip-dibby-dip-dip. Floppy-doppy-dop, floppy-dop-dop. Dooby-dooby-doop, dooby-doo. Dibby-dibby-dip-dibby-dee. Still can't tell. Cutscene. Late game spoilers for Sonic Frontiers, everyone. If you want to avoid them, now's the time.
The final lock has been revealed. Silence the 6 towers. Tear down the walls between dimensions.
Oh, good. I thought you were gonna say that.
Thank you,
was a
Channel
surprise,
19.
Titan.
Sonic?
Hang tight, partner. We're almost through this.
Be careful.
Careful. Where's the fun in that?
Oh, you idiot. Robo Prime Games wanted to check out the game and also just wanted to say cheers for the awesome podcast. But this is the start. Whee! Thank you, Robo Prime Games. I absolve you of the earlier suspicion you might be a bot just because you said Robo in your name and you posted a load of emoticons and I wasn't sure what was going on. I apologise for that. Hello. Oh, okay. Okay. It's the headset, Abby. I just switched the switch, and the right speaker sort of came on suddenly a little bit more than it previously was.
I've had it for many years.
Yeah, it's old, isn't it? Right, back in a second, everybody. And we are back, and there's less than 20% of my battery remaining on my phone. Gosh. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Okay, well, I will switch off my Twitch app, because I can basically read what you're saying. So, hello to all the secret raiders who are not bots. It turns out they are nice. This is nice as well. Here I am on a nice island, finally. I've had a desert island and horrible island. And now I get a lovely island. Here we go. Look at all them going in and out the bonny bluebells here. Look at this. Look at all the bonny bluebells down there. Oh no, that's just draw distance. Oh, well, hey. This is not like any Sonic game I've ever seen. It's almost weird. It is almost weird. Strange, isn't it? Yeah, so here's how this... If you've not seen even, like, anybody else play this game, here's how it works. It's kind of an open world. It fancies itself as... Oh no, nearly said the thing that I'm saving to say on Retronauts. But it's... What it wants to be is like another game. And I'll talk more about that on the podcast. But what you do is you do some world stuff. I'm going to do some now. Here's a Ubisoft tower that I'm going to go up. But in this, I really like the Ubisoft towers in this because they're like... whoop, that was my fault, sorry. Or Breath of the Wild towers. Because they are augmented for Sonic's skill set, which means that, well, usually, they've got a lot of springs and boings and twangs around them, but I can't seem to find any on this one. So maybe this one doesn't have any. Oh, well, let's just go up it and see. I know it's the wrong tower, I'm just demonstrating go-uppy towers. Oh, is this not even a go-uppy tower? There it is, look, there's some go-uppy. How do I get to that? There'll be a spring over there. Quite right, Siege. Why do you keep saying wrong tower? I'm just doing a tower. This is open world, I can do whatever I want. Except it isn't, is it? I mean, it fancies itself as an open world game, but it isn't. Oh, this tower's not even designed to... Oh, what about that then? That's got running uppy stuff on it. Look. You know? Okay, so I can't even go up this. The one tower in the entire game you can't go up. Cool design, guys. Put one of those in, yeah. I should make a Dizzy game. You can do it. I should make a Dizzy game. Why don't I just make a Dizzy game? Why don't I just make a Dizzy game? I totally could. There's Dizzy game making software and everything. I wonder if you can, like, edit the graphics. Oh, I should make a Dizzy game. Oh, it's a hump with a spring on it. Alright. Spring. Okay, so to whoever it was who hadn't seen this game before, this is the sort of thing you find... Oh no, I'll do that in a sec. I want to see this little tree. Look at that little tree. Anything going on around this little tree? No, okay. This is the sort of thing that you find in this game. You'll be open-worlding around, and then you'll find a spring, and something like this will take place. Like this. Oh, this is a go-uppy tower. I confess, when I started going up it, I didn't even notice there was a tower anywhere nearby. Ah! I don't like it when the camera does that. Oh. Try again. Try again. Now I've got to just stand here and wait while that respawns. There you are. Whee! Yeah, Roboprime, like when it works, it works. When it doesn't... Absolutely not. I'm getting those rings. That was my fault. They often, you know, you can often sort of catch it on the way down. But then the camera... See, there are a lot of these that are, like, dependent on the camera being locked in a certain position. And sometimes it just doesn't. Aha! I wasn't doing that then. There we go. And if it doesn't, you'll fall straight off because the 3D allows you to, whereas it's not meant to. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah! Whee! It's worth doing it when you can do it. Wee. Wee. This is the stuff. If the whole game was like this, you know, it'd be great. Oh. Looking forward to when fans figure out how to make these and make them properly. Shut up, Abby. No, Sonic, that's not going to help anybody, is it? Well, yeah, obviously, like, if they just made proper 16-bit style Sonic games again, then yeah, that would obviously be preferable. Ah, I see what's been happening. Okay, a lot of what I was going wrong there is that I was being punished because I tried to go fast, and that, I shouldn't have wanted that. I did it there. Tried to go fast, and I shouldn't. Yeah, you see, I mustn't go fast. Whoops. Okay, don't go fast. That's always been what Sonic's motto has been. To be fair.
There are levels in old Sonic games that need you to go really, really slow to do certain bits of platforming or, you know, avoid traps. That's never been a thing.
Okay, slowly, slowly, slowly. Slowly does it, Sonic the Hedgehog. That was a mistake. I pressed the go fast button by mistake. Sorry. Well, yeah, but that didn't have a button that is the go fast button. I can't. But no, it's a fair point. But I do struggle to think of any times in like Sonic 2 or 3 where now you did have the spin dash and doing it is a problem. Sorry, say again.
Purposely being a jerk because you're on stream and it's fun.
Yeah.
I've had some Baileys.
I can. I've thought of one. There's one equivalent to that bit in Sonic 2 that I can think of, which is where if you go fast, you fall in the Mega Mac. You know that bit? And everybody hates that bit, and it's the only bit everybody hates. Yeah, yeah. Mystic Cave, Bottomless Cave is one. Bottomless Pit is one. That, by the way, though, that was fun. Like, I know I whinge, but I like that stuff. The Chaos Engines are harnessing the Emerald's power or something. Finally, some good news. Hopefully, their power will be enough to let us escape. These guys. So that is spoilers, everybody. If you're unfamiliar with this game and you don't want to see spoilers like that, I'm not gonna. By the way, I'm not gonna stream to the end of the game because it's not as enjoyable. Yeah, I like that. But you never know what we may see tonight. So, oh, it's 11 o'clock. I should stop this so that I can continue with my streak of getting up at a sensible time. Okay, so I'm going to stop this soon. Oh, no. Okay, so this is the Blood Moon. You know in Breath of the Wild there's Blood Moon and the baddies regenerate? Okay, one more tower. Here's the problem. Jolene, are you tricking me? Is one more tower... You're tricking me. Here's the problem with the Blood Moon in this game. Starbits from Mario Galaxy come down. There they are. And there's two things wrong with that. One, they've got big beacons, as you can see. Lovely to look at. Very, very pretty. But it means that I can't see my actual goals because they're hidden among them. Number two, they activate this roulette. So you can't see where you're going. I know they think they've made the roulette quite small, but they've put it exactly where you need to see because it's where your target is. You know, like those. A lot of the time when you're going along an obstacle course, you can't see what you're aiming for because of where the roulette is. Oh, whoops, that was silly. That was me. Oh, me again. Okay, that was all my fault. That was all fair. Me. Oh, look, I can't tell if it's going to end. Oh, no, okay. Oh, now where am I? Oh, where am I? Very difficult to keep track of a sort of a sense of direction. Oh, hey! Now that is something I'll always say for this game. The controls are... They're not always your friend, but generally speaking, they're okay to the point where you can often find your way back onto something you're falling off. And that's remarkable given how fast you go and all that. But it definitely needs refining, and I hope they, you know, either actually patch it, you know, with slight improvements. No. Or, you know, what I really want to say, which is, you know, for the next game, do it a bit better. But of course, we all know you can't really trust them to make a next game that isn't a completely different thing again. Have you not been spending your tokens with your best friend Big? Oh, I've seen that one, Mickey. What do you mean by that? Like, yes, I've been spending tokens with Big, but what am I missing that you think I should have spent them on? Because I haven't been doing it very much. Oh, it's just a shortcut lever. Sonic! Oh my god! Oh dear! You saw that, right? You guys saw that? You have maxed out your purple toes. Oh, have I? I didn't see that, Emerald Chaos. Can you go on Twitter maybe and link me to it? Oh wait, Emerald Chaos, are you here because you like this game rather than because you know who I am? I am Demon Tomato Dave on Twitter. What am I meant to do here, by the way? That seems bad. You've got to boost up that rail. Did I not? That's weird. I boost up all the other rails. Boosting up a rail. Oh, you mean this rail? Not don't go. Do you mean don't go up that? The game's all right. Long time listener to SCTV. Oh, lovely. Been here before. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Just because your name is basically Chaos Emerald, that's a tricky one to remember. Up here first. Okay. And then you. Are you telling me I didn't boost up this? Boosting up rails is like, you know, rolling down hills in real Sonic games to me now. That's weird if I didn't press it. Here we go. Here we go. Ah! Ah! No, I know what I did. Don't worry. Sonic having a little tantrum in the air. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. You are? Is there? Which one? I mean, I'm quite enjoying this, you know, I don't need to skip it.
As you go up,
there. That's the one, got it. Oh yeah, you can just pull it all the way up. Is there another one? You what?
Once you get through the next
oh, I unlock shortcut pulleys as I go. That's cool, actually. Oh, I should have stayed on, actually, because I enjoy these. But still. Like, the obstacle courses when they're working, and I consider this working. Oh, whoops! Don't know what happened there. I guess my finger must have just slightly tweaked the bumper. They make, with the obstacle courses when they're working, they make me just want a game of this. And then you realise, oh no, that's Werehog again, isn't it? Like, where you just want... We all said, oh, I just want a game of the action stages in this. There. I like it though. Whoop. Oh! You've got such a sarcastic laugh right now.
Okay, full disclosure. This tower drove me crazy for like 2 days. Just this tower.
Right, is
then,
that why you and Jolene conspired to make me play this?
And then it turned out I had COVID.
Whoa, I wasn't looking. I turned to Abby, and something happened, and I was in space.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was...
Can you all hear Abby, by the way?
So, unfortunately, like, this this bit of the game just makes me think of then spending 2 weeks in a room away from you and having COVID and not getting to go finish this.
Yeah, oh my god. Still, I'd be happy for the respite. Now I'm enjoying this. Oh! It's that I see an edge, and I'm like, oh, I better jump off this. Thanks. Thanks, Balloon. Really helpful. Yeah, I know. Well, that's because I'm pressing it in case I go past the thing to home in on.
No, I'm having some schadenfreude here.
Okay, so I don't press jump. Okay, there we go. Right, that's kind of the thing about this game. You have to just know what to press and not to press. It's not based on what's happening and making judgments. It's just like, oh, in that bit I have to not press jump. And in another bit I would have to press jump.
Like, pressing up and down randomly on barrels. You just had to know.
Oh, that was me. That was me. I did see that. Well, kind of, yeah. There we go. That was fun.
No, I think the towers are fun.
No, I don't mean that, Siege, because that's... Okay, there's two things about what I've just done. And the ones, like at the end, where I saw the spike ball coming and needed to press it at the right time. That's like the classic Sonic levels. What I don't like are the ones where, like... in other occasions, you would press jump here. And on this, that kills you. Oh, cool. Oh, it saves all the time, Phil. Whoa. Somebody just shouted piss and lasered the moon. Oh no. Sonic, get away from me and Flynn. It's happening again.
Cyber corruption is accelerating. How can you smile when you can barely stand?
Oh, does this happen in Sonic X? I thought it was just an IDW thing. Oh, I'm back here again. After that cutscene of me going away and... I'm back. By the way, you need to set the difficulty to hard at the end of Island 5 if you want to play the final boss and see the post-credit cutscene. Yeah, I do. Alright, hard it is. What the hell? Where's... Come on! Okay, weird. You don't need to play the entire game. Well, no, but I intend to, though. There's one boss. Then you just skip the final boss otherwise. FYI, the only difference in difficulty is how many rings you lose when you get hit. Oh, right, okay. That's fine, then I'll play it as hard. Well... No, I know Emerald, but, like, I'll never know when to turn it on otherwise, and I'll miss it. You know what I mean? I'll go past the point of no return. Huh. Alright, well, I'm playing it like this now, so... Whizzy, 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 whizzy. Whizzy, 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 whizzy. Whizzy, 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 whizzy. Well, listen, game. I've spent the whole game wondering how to do these. Oh, there we go, okay. I don't know why Sega are like this, says Dr. Puma, and that's the line we're going out on. I don't know why Sega are like this. Save. Save. Yeah, 41 hours probably doesn't represent how long I've actually been playing the game, because I just leave it on and go and do other stuff, you know. But, No, you didn't kill the stream. It's just bedtime. No, it was you. Yeah. So different now from what it seems. From what it seemed, now Dr. Fruitbat has killed the stream I streamed. Bye!